What's good, boys? How we living?
Dodgers fan.
Dodgers
Mariners
guy.
fan, but I look like
A Dodgers fan.
yeah. This is what it looks like under this hat. Then yeah, I'm gonna be it. I don't know, but Ace fan in the house too. Tone, you gained some fans over the week, and Ty gained some fans over the week. Y'all killing it.
Who that gained? Oh yeah, I gained the best fan.
Yeah,
The children.
Yeah, I'm just here.
Jones, yeah, you're just here, bro. Like you got a lot
Shout
of
out Miles Union, big dog. Real recognized real.
We're gonna have one of these weeks soon.
Jones. You got a lot of people following, bro. Every time I go on there, following Jones.
I do got a lot of supporters.
Nobody supports my goofy ass. Not one person that follows me follows the pod. So
got a lot
Not
of
even Jazz. Not even your wife.
not even my wife. She said, "Oh, you
Hey,
got
that's
wait.
sick.
wait. You're doing a podcast? Yeah. I'm doing It's sick, bro.
Not on episode 3.
Now my people actually be watching it.
No,
Me too. Shout out Jeet.
They were like, one of my people was like,
Jeep be on here?
Yep.
On there, bro.
Oh, that's my dog.
He said we're about to go big.
That's the plan.
Hey, that's a funny nigga right there.
That's my boy.
one of my guys was like, that black guy Ty, he cusses a lot. He cusses every 5 seconds.
Let me ask a follow-up question to what you just said. Why do you have to say that black guy Ty? What's that about?
He didn't know his name, and he was like the black guy. And
Black guy Ty.
I was like, Ty.
Black guy Ty. I like that name actually. That's
He's
pretty
black,
hard.
so he didn't pull a tone from week 2, but yeah.
I got a friend that calls me Black Tie. I call him White Jake.
There you go.
Just my dog.
That's how it goes.
Shout out White Jake.
I've been having a thought on my mind, and I need to run it by y'all because I got upset over the weekend, and because me and my mom were talking, and it was like about just like I've been thinking about like the five how can I name it? Me and my mom were talking about like exploring different endeavors and shit like that, and she was saying how she was talking to other people and how they would like shoot her down and be like, nah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't try that right now. Just stick where you're at. And I'm just trying to figure out like what y'all think about that type of mindset. Like, why do people, when you bring them ideas or stuff you want to do or like ambitions that you have, they're so quick to shit on it pretty much. Like why do you think people do that? I have a thought, but I want to hear what y'all think.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I feel as if it's like that thing, the concept of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think a lot of people just get complacent and comfortable, and they're scared of change. I think majority of society is scared of change. That's why you see a lot of people don't move from home because they're afraid of different life and different opportunities and stuff like that, and they just don't know how they're going to succeed in different stuff that's brought to them. So and I feel like that has to play a major part into it. Do I agree with that concept? No. As a person that moved away and been gone for 7 years.
Right. What else y'all think?
I don't know. I think partially it's just, like a lot of people don't. I mean, there's like a top 1% for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of them.
Right.
And, a lot of people don't even know like successful people. All the successful people they know is online and out of reach. So they think you kind of got to be some like otherworldly, like, because they can't get there. So they're thinking like, bro, I know you. So if I can get there, you can get there. Even though they don't say it, I think it's kind of like just what's the word? Subconscious.
Yeah.
Just like you're in my bubble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're in my bubble and I know I ain't gonna do that because that's outside of the comfort zone, then what you look like doing that.
Yeah.
But those are the first people. The second you do something, the second you do make it, that's the first people being like, "Oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, you should." Yeah, okay. I kept the receipts.
Facts. Yeah, that's real.
Can I
You
piggyback?
go piggyback.
I definitely agree with that too. I feel like a lot of people they claim they want to see you win, but in reality, they don't want to see you win if they're not winning, and that's crazy. But yeah, go ahead, Tom.
I think it's a lot of people projecting their insecurities upon others because they're scared to go do something like that. They don't want, like Ty said, someone in their bubble. They don't want to see them try and go do something because they're afraid to do it. I think it's just a lot of projecting their own insecurities.
Right. Yeah, I agree with a lot of that. I just don't I like the mindset that you have to like really just hold people down around you is crazy. And I was going through with my mom and I was thinking about like I feel like sometimes it's even it's like a broke mindset as well. Like, you know, I'm maybe you're doing well and not broke. That's a bad word to use. I would say maybe it's us fivers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say us fivers. Fivers meaning that we're making 5 digits, not 6, 7 digits, right? I think it's us 5-digit people that like get stuck in like our everyday and we're just moving, and then we're not really trying to expand out because we're comfortable. So like you get comfortable and complacent, and like you said, and then somebody comes to you like, I'm about to try this, and you're like, what? But we're living a good life. We're making this amount. You can eat, you can do this, but there's just so much more in life that you can like see and do and travel. And I just don't get, I just hate being around like people that, you know, don't try to expand or grow. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all. I appreciate y'all participating in that. I don't know what Jones is doing.
Same, like going off what you said, I think that like a lot of people in this world don't grow up. Like, I'll take me for instance. Like when I was growing up, it was me, my mom, and my brother, and my mom was just like a receptionist.
Yeah.
And so she had to take that money and for all three of us.
Right.
And so it's like that's all I seen growing up was just stretching money.
Yeah.
And so it's hella comfortable for me to go to work and make money enough to pay my bills.
Yeah.
Pay the car note, whatever the necessities, and then have that little bit of money, go drink or something. Like it's just you're just used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just real used to it, and that's all you know. And I mean, if you grow up your whole life and people telling you 2 + 2 = 5, and you go to college somewhere and then you find out 2 + 2 = 4, it's like that's otherworldly to you.
Yeah.
It's just like all in what you know and all what you grow up around, just your surroundings and your environment.
All right. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And because, I think it's important to feel comfortable in your space and feel like, you're doing good for what you're doing. I mean, I feel you when it comes to that. You see your mom just grinding it out every month, like, and we're getting by and we making it. And, what I'm saying, you see that. But I also I just think like when you start projecting that onto other people, it gets like, you should be allowed to slap. You should be able to slap somebody right across the face when they That's what I think should happen. But I appreciate y'all participating. We about to get after talk about.
I think Ty would abuse that slap so much.
I'd be slapping the hell out of mud. I would never want to get slapped by Ty. I could just imagine what that heavy hand feels like.
I was like, even if I thought you were gonna say something crazy, pull the trigger.
That's hilarious.
I'd rather get punched in the face than slapped in the face.
Hey, you get.
I don't know about all that, but
you get slapped in the face. Not only does that
that's disrespectful.
Soul.
Yeah,
you can slap me and doesn't like throws no other type of punches or anything.
Slap the hell out of
you.
Oh man, bro, I might gotta go home.
And you don't even know how to react. Really?
You know how to react, bro.
That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it, but I can see you doing that. Because I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't want to. Yeah, nah. Hey, listen, I'm about to read some stats off to y'all real quick. You ready? And I want you to tell me who I'm talking about. He's a 4-time all-defense first team. 4-time all-defense second team. Defensive player of the year. All-NBA third team. All-NBA second team. Olympic gold. 4-time NBA champ. And he's 33 years old.
Draymond Green.
Clyde the Glide?
He's 33 years old.
Clyde the Glide is not 33.
Tony Parker.
Draymond Green.
Tony Allen.
Wait, you said who?
Tony
Allen.
It's Draymond. And Stephen A gets on television and says that 33-year-old man deserves $100 million. $100 million contract for Draymond Green. Now, I've been debating with myself a lot because I'm like, okay, you have to be partial here, bro. You cannot, just because you hate the nigga means that he might be good. He might be good. I just don't see it. They say he's the reason they won the rings.
He used to be good, I think.
He
used to be
great.
Good. He had a huge impact on the game. He used to. These last couple of years, he was not the reason they won in Boston. He was not the reason they won any of them, but he played a big role in the first 3 championships. His facilitating and his defense were top tier, and rebounding and leadership.
And nut kicking.
Best part.
He's good at that. He's really good at it.
I believe he's more of a liability than he is a help to the team. Now
these days, I think so.
Because I mean, like, you look at how many points he's gave up with his technical fouls. He gave up a total of 326 free throw points.
This season?
No, that's not it. That's a career though, but that's still a lot.
326?
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of free throws.
That's free points. That's free buckets. Those are like free throws are like momentum changers. Yeah, they're like momentum
Especially technical
stoppers,
fouls too.
They're like the technical fouls are too. Yes, exactly. You look at the playoffs. The playoffs just gave up 163 points.
Damn.
He has that many technical
playoff.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Those are critical moments.
Nasty.
And honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest. I think nowadays, like, yes, you need somebody to do that dirty work, but he regressed. Like, he went from averaging 14 and almost a triple double to 8 and a triple double in the last 3 years, and he doesn't get any better. It's like supposed to get better each year. What do you add to your game each year?
Jones, can I tell you what he averages for his career?
You can tell me what the career averages is, yeah, but I was talking about back in his prime when he was really good. He was averaging 14 and almost a triple double.
His career average is 8, 7, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's who you want to add at the end of his career? That's who you want to add to your team and give him $100 million? I don't know.
Hell no.
Send them to Memphis. They'll have fun over there, huh? They'll be kicking each other, killing each other, hitting each other. It'd be crazy.
Guns out on each other.
What you think, Ty? He worth $100 million?
Oh hell no. No, but I do. I mean, I think he brings off the stat sheet shit to teams. I think he does bring a certain degree of leadership. I be watching his podcast sometimes. That nigga's smart. That nigga know the game.
Mm-hmm.
Very high IQ.
Very high IQ.
Agreed.
I mean,
but doesn't listen to his own shit.
Care for the nigga, honestly. But I mean, I give him all his flowers. You know me. I don't gotta like a nigga to give him his flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was he was kind of intricate back in the day to them niggas winning all them championships. Because I think personally that was the start of small ball.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess you can go to the fucking the Suns when they were on that fucking 7 seconds or less offense because they had to use like more
They had
guards.
Amare though.
They did, but he was playing a 5 though.
Yeah.
He's like 6'10". He's definitely a power for 6'9", 6'10".
Definitely bigger than Dre though.
Yeah, definitely bigger.
Dre at the 5 was.
Who's the next biggest nigga? Fucking Barbosa.
Facts.
But other than that, bro, that nigga really was fucking 6'7" playing center, bro, and holding it down too, holding it down, bro, switching everything and really running. So it's like, I mean, I definitely give him his credit, but yeah, we're in 2023, bro. You're 33, you suck. So
be real.
Can't get 100 mil on my team. I don't care who I have on the team. I have Joe Schmo and the boys. I'm not getting 100 mil on my team.
You got your boy Tony Snell. You're not giving him 100 mil.
What, bro? Oh my gosh, let me stop, bro.
We'll get back to that.
Well, no, we don't. He's not even in the NBA no more, bro. We don't gotta talk about him, man. We ain't gotta talk about him, and Ty definitely don't gotta talk about him, bro.
I thought Ty had a whole segment on Tony Snell.
We canceled that one.
From what?
Get my when he gets out of class.
From one old nigga to a next, CP3 with the Warriors. They say it's gonna be the greatest duo ever with CP coming off the bench.
Which one, Nina or Mina?
What the?
What is
Calling Mina mobile.
No, do not do that.
Calling Mina?
Yeah, but you heard that? Why are you calling mobile? Stop doing that.
What?
I thought that was my phone. I was saying I was calling my knee.
Everybody just went mute, and then it just started calling niggas.
Siri trying to get you caught up, bro.
Complete your call, bro.
What we doing, bro?
Complete
Siri
your call.
get you caught up.
I'm gonna talk to her in a year.
Who's Mina? No, I'm playing.
My man's ex.
My man.
That's my dog, though.
Y'all think CP3 gonna be a good fit with the Warriors? CP3.
He don't got a lot left in the tank. I was watching him last season with the Suns, and he just don't got a whole lot left in the tank. So I mean, he can bring a little bit to the table, but it's not like he's 28-year-old Chris Paul with 30-year-old Steph Curry. They're getting old. Steph's getting old.
Right.
He's still balling. I'll give him that. He hasn't slowed up too much. Chris Paul, on the other hand, injury liability. Really slowed down. He can't beat defenders off the dribble anymore. I just don't see it. He's a good leader, I guess, to add to the team, if that's your kind of thing. I don't really care for him. I feel like Jordan Poole had to go.
That's crazy though, but for Chris Paul,
but I think they could have got more for him.
Right.
I think they could have done better than Chris Paul.
I think so
He
too.
wasn't a fit there, but Chris Paul might add a couple wins. It doesn't take him over the top. They don't beat the Nuggets because they added Chris Paul. Chris Paul is not a winner, and he's old. He's done. He's cooked.
Benito.
Forking him.
Niggas
Forking him.
Only good thing that comes from this, I think, from him coming off the bench. I'm assuming he's gonna come off the bench. I don't see how he would start. I'm assuming he comes off the bench, and that's just gonna help his body, I guess, stay healthy throughout the year. Because we do see him when he gets to that first round of the playoffs, his hand always hurts or his foot hurts. Like, what are we doing? I think it would be helpful in that regard.
You think he comes off the bench?
I think he won't be as hurt though. He won't have as many injuries because he's playing half the minutes.
Exactly.
Still slow.
Hey, fuck him.
Hey.
I think he has to come off the bench, Jones. I mean, who are you going to start him
They
over?
can run a 3-guard lineup.
Yeah.
Run
That's what I was
Steph
thinking.
off ball.
It allows Curry.
Steph's really good off ball.
He's elite off the ball.
He moves so good off the ball. Him and Clay are both two of the best at moving without the ball, I think.
It reminds me of 2K when you really be running against some people in the wreck that are just running back and forth. It's like, sit your ass still. Sit in this corner and let me play, middle. Let me play the middle. Let me play the paint and you. But now motherfuckers will run around, back and forth, wing. Yeah, I can't stand that.
So you'd rather see Chris Paul coming off? I mean, you'd rather see Curry coming off a screen and Chris throwing it to him than Curry coming down and just splatting?
I mean, not
he could still
necessarily,
do both.
but that's just what he's really good off the ball.
You asked us. You didn't ask us what we want to see. We're telling you how it could work.
I would rather see.
I don't even want to see Chris Paul play
down,
basketball.
really.
I don't even want to watch him play basketball. So,
Hey, he'd be premiering the Big Three. Primetime television right there.
Something big happened last week. We had a draft into the NBA. It was like the draft was so long. I feel like the picks in between, they were just extending the time in between each pick. It was really weird. But I do want to hear, like, I got a couple guys I wrote down that I feel like are going to do good off the bat, and a couple guys that I feel like could have stayed at home, and then a couple guys I feel like should have been drafted. So I kind of want to
don't say Drew Timmy.
I just want to hear, like, what y'all
Don't
think.
say Drew Timmy.
Give me a couple winners.
I hope he's not on your list.
I'm gonna scream.
Give me a couple of y'all winners real quick. Let me
The
hear.
Houston Rockets are a winner because they got Cam Whitmore at 20, I think. 20. That's insane.
That's crazy.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He should have been like top 7, bro.
He was top 7, top 5. I mean,
they were saying
the injury concerns, they scared him off. We've seen that with we saw that with Michael Porter. A lot of teams passed on Michael Porter. He just won a ring. And he's a solid basketball player. Cam Whitmore was a steal at 20. I absolutely love that for the Rockets.
Cam is built too, bro. He's built and he can drive like he's a animal.
He puts his head down, he gets the rim.
You think he'll start right away in Houston, or you think he might come off the bench?
I think he'll come off the bench. I think Thompson's going to start right away out there.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Thompson guy, but we'll see. I think the Rockets win because they got Whitmore at 20.
Yeah, no matter what.
That's my biggest winner of the draft, just getting that.
Yeah, I feel that. What about the rest of y'all?
Well, I went on that one.
Yeah.
I like LA's pick because Shafino, that's my dog. He's a hooper, bro, but sometimes he be doing some weird shit sometimes, bro. He be forgetting how to play basketball sometimes, like just mid-play. But he's like a hooper. Like nigga, he's a good. I hope they get him heavy rotation minutes at point guard.
I mean, he should. I mean, why wouldn't he?
Because LeBron James plays point guard.
Bro, in LA.
Yeah.
Go draft somebody, bro, and use him for the whole year, bro. We're still waiting to see the nigga we drafted last year. I don't think I've even seen him take his warm-up off yet.
Who'd you draft last year?
Fucking the little curly head nigga, the shooter. Damn, I can't remember his name. Little light skinned nigga. That's sad, bro, because he's been in the league for a whole year and he's on my team. I don't know. That shit.
He didn't play. You forget about people that don't play.
You need to know. Seeing the Dooley. I really like Golden State. See who they drafted.
Remind me who they drafted.
Lefty.
How you say his name?
I don't know how to say his name.
He's
from Santa Clara. From Santa Clara, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bucket.
You can go get one.
He's a bucket.
He fits in good with Golden State.
Yeah.
The Blazers got
Scoot
and Keegan.
Oh, and
is what's his name not gonna be nasty? What's his name?
Keegan?
Yeah.
Isn't that Chris?
Chris is on the team, but Keegan, they're twins.
I know they're twins.
Chris Murray.
Chris Murray's the Blazer.
Yeah.
Keegan's already in the league. That's right.
Average 20 and 8. What?
Chris is a bucket. That was a great pick.
Yeah.
Him and Scoot.
That's nice.
They had a good draft.
And that's what I want to kind of say about Portland too. Like I know Dame's been like You
Shout
know,
out
I don't want to
Smokehouse.
build around me, all that stuff. But I think that it's not really building around you. You got a dude that pretty much played played for Ignite. That's elite talent. I mean, not elite, but is elite talent. And then you got a Chris Murray who balled at Iowa, and his twin plays in the league, and their dad played in the league. Like, you're not really. I don't feel like it's. I see how he thinks it might be building around, but I don't see it. The only problem is you're just in the wrong era, bro. It's like you're literally never going to win a ring unless you go join one of them teams, because you're not going to win a ring in Portland. It's just not going to happen. But I don't think that necessarily they're like it's rebuild or anything like that. Like they got some ballers.
But they're 19 years old.
Yeah, they got the superstar Anthony, right?
Bro, and that's the same thing that nigga said he didn't want to do, is wait for niggas to develop. So what they do? They got a bunch of niggas who are gonna have to develop.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it could be nice. I think it could be nice. I think
It'd be nice if he wants to win, though, but his time is ticking and he's ready to win.
Yeah, he's getting old.
No, he's ready to get the hell out of it. He's ready to win. I feel it.
He wants to go to Miami.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I guess.
Dirty.
He would be really good. He'd be really good there.
And then my guy Haim in Miami.
Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime, whatever, bro. Yeah,
it's just Jaime, bro.
It's Jaime.
It's just Jaime.
Bro, what? Miami just got dirty with Jaime. I don't care what nobody said. That boy is nasty. He could get a bucket whenever
he's
he needs.
good. He's a good player.
Where's he from?
UCLA.
Oh, Jaime. Yeah, the
Marquez.
junior or whatever. Yeah, he is solid. I like him. I like his game.
You know what? Smokey had a decent little draft. The Jazz.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Got that nigga from UCLA. What's his name? Hendricks, I think. From
Hendricks. Yeah.
And
And then they got who else?
Keontae Jordan.
Yeah, George.
And the draft.
Fucking Sensabaugh, bro, from Ohio State.
They did the thing. They did that.
You like him?
Yeah.
Eh,
Doesn't move me.
I think he's decent. I think
He'll
he's
be all right.
I think he got him in the second round. I think it was that.
Yeah, he's a good second round pickup. For sure.
I just want to know why. You know who we haven't mentioned
Who?
is Brandon Miller. Why do people hate him so much? He balls.
Partially because he's part of a murder investigation.
Let's start there.
That might play a role into it.
Beat the case.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's good. He snipes for the shit.
He doesn't move me. I watched him score 0 points against the 16 seed in the tournament.
Yeah.
And then 2 rounds later, watched him go 2 for 25 against San Diego State. Exaggeration, but he was also awful that day.
That nigga can win MVP next year. Tone will still bring that up, bro. Tone will never let him live that down.
You can't score 0 points against the 16 seed when you put up 120 points on him.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah, that's
Y'all like
Go ahead.
Y'all like Anthony Black?
Yes,
You do.
I like him a lot.
I was watching some tape. I don't know. I'm not. He don't move me.
He's
He don't move me.
I give him a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh wow.
He ended up in Orlando, right?
Orlando. Yep.
They just have too many point guards.
Yeah.
What do you keep drafting point guards for?
yeah.
They got Markel already. They got Cole Anthony. They're adding Black.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Anthony Black though. I think he's a solid player.
I also think OKC came
Got
out
good
making that trade for with
Great pick.
with the Mavs. What's his name? Cason Wallace. That's who you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Derek Lively.
They traded him, Tone.
Yeah.
They traded Lively?
Yes, bro.
Oh, I missed that.
Lively Mavs.
For Cason Wallace?
That's sick, ain't it?
Ew.
I think Cason Wallace is good though.
Hey,
He's no
not
Derek
even-
Lively.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Derek Lively is a dog on defense.
Yeah.
Now the Mavs got defense inside.
That was a win for the Mavs for me.
That's a huge win for the Mavs.
Yeah.
They because they need rim protection.
They need a lot of shit.
Wow.
Shout out my
What a bad trade. Casey Wallace is cool. Sorry, yo. He's just no Derek Lively.
I like him. We're gonna see what he does. I mean, I think that makes OKC strong. They're gonna play some defense this year. It's gonna be nice over there. You know, that's my team. So like,
the best defender.
But they got a good defender in Wallace. He's a D. He plays.
He's no Derek Lively though. I don't know if you watched many Duke games last year, but no one really scored around the rim against him.
No. I see it. I watched.
It was tough. You saw we did the Baycott.
No, yeah. He made him.
Baycott 8 against the whole entire ACC, and then when it came to Duke,
looking regular, man.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He's the reason he's going back for his 9th year.
He got something to prove against Duke next year.
It is sick.
Nobody brought up Dorothy himself, the Red Goblin, Mr. Dick. Nobody brought up Dick. That boy, what's he?
I thought you were talking about Dick Vitale.
Yeah, me too.
He wore that red ass jacket in honor of.
You called him the Wizard of Oz?
He wore that red ass jacket in honor of what's her name in the Wizard of Oz? What's her name? Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. The little shoes she had on.
Oh,
that's why he wore the red jacket. That's
why is he honoring Dorothy?
He's from Kansas. I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I don't like him already now.
They should have told me that.
Hey. 40% from 3.
I was a fan of him in Kansas, but now I don't like him.
He gonna be the next Kyle Korver. Book it,
bro. He's going to fucking what? Toronto, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over there.
It'll be the next Kyle Korver. Book it.
He's more than Kyle Korver, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this now. He'll never be Kyle Korver.
I just think that where he went,
he can't shoot like Kyle Korver can shoot.
He's what?
Ever.
What?
No.
He's 6'8". He's 6'8". He's got a gobbler on him, bro. Come on, man.
A lot of choppers in the league, not a lot of Kyle Korvers, though.
You about to see him.
Luke Kennard's better than him.
Watch your dirty ass mouth.
Ty agrees.
Luke Kennard will give him a nice 18.
He really would. I think so too.
18 piece.
I didn't say he could play defense.
I didn't say anything about defense. He's better than him on offense.
Listen, he's white. He's 6'8".
So is Luke Kennard. So is Luke Kennard. So is Luke Kennard.
College.
So did Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard probably shot 55% from 3 in college.
I will say Dick Grady.
You saw what he was on.
I do like his game.
What'd you say, Jones?
I do like his game. I think he's
I'm a
not
fan of Grady Dick.
He's not one of those guys that force a lot of
player.
stuff. I think he allows his game to come to him. He's smart. He reads the game pretty well. I think he is a good shooter. He's not a great shooter. He's a good shooter.
Oh, he's good. He's great.
And Kyle Korver's a great shooter, so he can't be Kyle
Korver.
Korver. Sorry.
Watch what happens.
Kyle Korver's an elite shooter. I'm not even going to say great. He's elite.
Yeah,
he's an elite shooter.
Great shooters.
I'm just saying.
Top 7.
They're both white. They're both tall.
Grady can't be top 7.
Watch.
No,
you're gonna watch. I'm gonna.
I haven't watched a Toronto Raptors game since Kawhi left, so I'm not gonna watch. Actually,
I'm direct streaming all of it to your TV.
They don't got nothing for me out there. You want me to watch Pascal?
Pascal's a baller.
Grady Dick. Yeah, that's prime.
Most overrated player in the league. Pascal Siakam. Pascal, OG, and Grady.
That trio.
Oh my gosh.
That's
and FVV's gone.
That trio.
You couldn't pay me to watch a Raptors game.
Hey, 32 wins.
That's generous.
But 32 wins, but I bet you he probably leads the league.
Eight points a game.
Contest, guarantee it. He's in a 3-point shooting.
Leads the league in 3-point shooting contest.
Yep.
That's sick.
You know what really pissed me off is when I was looking to see who got undrafted, and this motherfucker Marquise Noel popped up, and that he ended up getting picked up. First off, why are you even in the draft? You should have stayed home, dog. I know you did your little miracle shit over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, we know who you're talking
one
about,
of the best
bro.
players in college, yes.
One of the best players in college.
Yes.
A couple good games in the all right, whatever.
Did you watch him at all during the season?
I didn't watch a lot of K-State games.
Are you-
What I can tell you is
Are you,
this.
are you
Maybe
jealous
that's
because
a
he's shorter
fucking-
than
He's
you?
mad because he's short, bro. That's the
Yeah.
only reason he
That's the only
hates
reason.
because he's short.
Anyone who's watching this,
He's that
one thing
baby.
about him, he hates anybody under 5'10", only because he's 5'11". The only reason. Anybody shorter than him, he hates them.
6 foot.
5'11"
Whoa.
for sure.
Y'all should be happy then. Y'all, since y'all such Noel stands, he got signed to Toronto, so he'll be running the rock. There you go.
I might actually watch a game.
I want to go
I
again.
might actually watch a few Toronto games if Marquise is out there.
Oh,
I'm
he's
firm.
gonna be nuts.
Bro, he is a point guard.
He's nasty.
He's a point guard.
He was throwing dimes,
dimes.
Buckets.
Shit, this can't
buckets from deep, from anywhere, in the
be. It's
paint,
not 19,
mid-range,
it's not 2000,
3-point line,
2004
half
anymore,
court.
boy.
Hey,
It's not
Hey.
2004 anymore,
what
boy.
a busted ankle.
with a busted ankle.
You're falling for that?
What a
I
busted
saw
ankle.
it turn
I seen
over
it.
like this
Yeah, I seen it.
on the TV.
Nothing made me more mad than watching him bust our ass in the just every bet we had. Here comes this little nigga Noel.
Yeah,
From half court. Layups.
yeah,
off the top
he
of the
lost
key.
me some money.
Let me tell you something. I don't believe that you could be like, there's no way. I don't believe there's no any there. I'm sorry. 5'8" is not going to work in the league. 6'2" and above is all it's going to work in the league from here on out, bro. And I don't care. We're going to see. I'm sorry. I'm glad he made it. You're 5'8". You did your thing, bro. Congrats.
But he was getting buckets on that Kentucky team. There's a lot of defense. Like your boy Casey Wallace was there. Your boy Oscar
Everybody
Schwebe was in the middle of the paint there. He was still getting his. I mean, that's an NBA type team right there with those defenders on that team.
They kicked IT out of the league and he was balling.
IT's hip
Yeah,
broke in half, bro.
His
So
hip.
now when you were still balling, you tell me you couldn't ball right now?
No, he couldn't anymore, bro. He wasn't like that anymore because his hip
him.
was broken.
He'll put 50 on Noel's head right now.
I think they did IT dirty.
Thank you.
What's that have to do with Noel? Because they're both short.
I just think they did him dirty.
Why are
I
you
think-
vouching for IT like he's not 5'8"?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a 5'8".
Yeah, you hate
league.
him.
And they pushed him out of the league.
Why
You hate him.
I'm saying that they rooted him out of the league. That's all I'm saying. Like 5'8", that 5'8" shit ain't gonna work, bro. I'm sorry.
So why did the team sign Marquise Noel if they wanted to blackball short
They only
people? Why'd they
booted him out the
sign
league
Noel
'cause he got
for?
hurt.
First off, they're in Canada. Second of all, sympathy. That's the only two reasons.
Sympathy? They don't care about his feelings.
They do. Oh, he was so great. Oh, he had 19 assists. Let's just bring him on the team to make him feel good.
Oh, he had 19 assists. Like that's just some walk in the park or something.
Go right now. Go to your local Kent Parks Recreation. Go check the record books. I'm in the record books. Most assists ever.
No.
Go check it right now.
Nah.
Right now.
Bringing up the Camp Park stats is crazy.
Insane.
I didn't know I was in a room full of fucking Noel fans. I thought we were going to be rallying together against these short people. That's
what you did. Hey, we stand a hooper over here, and he's a hooper.
wow.
He's a hooper.
Straight bucket.
What about Tashwibe? Y'all feel
It's just Schwebe.
Schwibe.
It's just not Tissa. It's just Schwebe.
How y'all feel about him?
We got to work on your pronunciations, bro.
Hey, I'm from Kent. How y'all feel about him not getting drafted?
There's nothing in the league for him.
Yeah.
He can't shoot a jump shot. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
not good enough to not shoot a jump shot.
he's not the only guy in the league right now. Not the only guy, but one of the few in the league right now that can't shoot a jump shot is Rudy Goober,
And Adams.
Steven Adams, Mitchell Robinson, Drummond. Drummond doesn't really get much burn anymore.
He'd be out
Not
there.
a whole lot of guys can't even shoot the mid-range, and Schwebe doesn't have that.
Anything.
And Draymond.
Yeah.
And Draymond, I forgot about him.
This league, like literally, because I mean, he was
a
a
shooter's
hog.
league.
I mean, he in 22 he averaged 17 and 15.
Oh, he was
That's
good. He was
pretty-
really good.
13. Like you see those numbers come across your table, you're like, Nah, that's so crazy. It speaks volumes to how the league is. Like, nigga, you can't shoot that rock. I don't care if you average 35 rebounds, dude. You ain't got nothing to do over here. And he's 6'9". He's not gonna.
Yeah, he ain't that big. He's Hasheem Thabit 2.0, just shorter.
That's what I was trying to compare him to.
And Hasheem Thabit couldn't make it in a league that respected big men.
Yeah.
Fuck's he gonna do for Clint Capella? Nah, shit.
Ooh, not a shooter. Clint Capella's good.
Terrorize him.
I like Clint Capella.
I like Clint.
How come he couldn't be the next Clint though?
Nah, not good enough.
I mean, I'm probably just having flashbacks of
Clint's
how
7 foot.
Yeah, yeah. What about Sonogo?
Same deal.
Yeah, but he can kind of shoot though.
He can kind of shoot a little bit.
Yeah. Well, both of those guys they're on a two-way right now. Shwebe with the Pacers, Sonogo with the Bulls, and who really got hold. I could cry. How is a man first team All-American?
He should go play in Iran. He should go play in Iran or Turkey or Turkmenistan, anywhere but the NBA.
How are you first team All-American? Can rock a headband like that, and you average 21, 7, and 3?
Because all he does is
look that.
That's all he did. You watched the UCLA game film?
I watched the game, Tone.
Big pass.
All right, watch the game. You're a Gonzaga fan, so you didn't even notice.
This guy's a walking thirst trap.
Why? Why is he doing all that, bro? Like,
yeah, bro.
2 weeks in a row now. What's he doing?
Pissing me off because there's hella house.
Right.
There's hella house to be in, bro.
Weird, bro.
And he specifically moved his body.
That's crazy.
There you go.
You know what? I just want to show you guys my setup real quick.
Here we go.
And this is why we need you guys to support so I can get a better motherfucking setup. So keep coming to the podcast so we can upgrade this setup. But this is literally the room that I'm working with, so these guys can shut the fuck up. This is what I'm working with. So I got a squeeze right here. I sit right there. Like, I don't know what you guys want from me. I'm not purposely doing that.
Hey, I got up
and pulled my shorts down.
I get you got a small setup and everything, bro. Me as a man, all I'm asking is that every other episode I don't see balls in that.
I pulled them down.
I don't want to see nuts. I don't want to see pole. I don't want to see.
Okay,
sorry. Full of Negroes. And,
you know what? I'll start backing it up. I'll back it up. So, how about that? I like to be close. I like to see motherfuckers' facial expressions when I say some dumb shit.
Right.
All right. I backed it up. There we go. I tried to turn around, so my fault. I apologize. Anyways, continue talking.
Where do you have to go?
I think you're understanding the premise of what I'm talking about. You keep talking about adjusting your camera. I don't care what your camera's doing. Get your bottom half out of the frame. That's all.
How the fuck am I going to get up?
Where are you going? You're literally at work.
Thank you. Where are you going, bro?
I am at work, though, but sometimes you have to go pee at work or you have to do something real quick that requires your attention. Something required my attention real quick. Yeah. Go. Shush.
Anyways, Drew Timmy should be over playing basketball in Sweden because he would not cut an NBA. He's unathletic. He travels. He can't shoot a jump shot. He can't shoot free throws. He's too small. He's got a weird mustache going on.
He's 6'10".
He's going to make a hell of an assistant coach at Gonzaga.
He's literally about to win a ring this year with the Bucks.
I'm gonna be honest. Drew Timmy was at Gonzaga for 6 years, so I think that's why.
Too old.
and played and started all 6 years, bro. That's crazy.
Don't get me started. What's Hair Boy? That played at? Where did he play at? Hair Boy. What's his name? Tone.
I'm not following. Who's Hair Boy?
Nobody knows.
Where's he?
Where did he play? At Duke, Kentucky. Where did he play? Hair Boy.
Nigga,
Hair Boy. Got some antlers and stuff. What are you doing, bro?
Look, I can't think of his name.
I don't know.
Duke in North Carolina be having dudes there for 15 years. Don't even get me started.
Fake cuts the first one.
Hey, any nigga that stays over 2 years at Duke be on the end of the bench.
Facts. I don't know who Hair Boy is.
That might be true, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, who the fuck?
Oh no, he played for UCLA. Hair Boy. He played for UCLA. What's his name?
Tiger Campbell.
Tiger Campbell been there since I was in high school.
Tiger's been there 6, 7 years. That doesn't excuse the fact that Drew Timmy's been at Gonzaga for 6 to 7 years.
Don't hate on the whites because they do it. And that's facts. Damn that shit.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Jones, who's your favorite college basketball team?
I like to say I'm a Duke fan. I've always kind of like been a Duke fan.
Barely.
I know, but I just haven't really watched sports like that and kept up with sports. So a lot of you can credit
Great
my
podcast to be on.
favorite team. I know. It's okay. I will realize I got to watch a lot more sports, and I will have a lot more time now. But thank you very much.
He didn't even know where Justice Winslow went to college at. He didn't call himself a Duke fan.
That's sick.
Disgusting.
I'm saying,
Sorry, Lanya. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's working on it.
I am working on it.
Can you answer this pop quiz?
Go ahead.
The hat.
I don't answer.
The hat on your head is what type of team?
It's a baseball team, sir.
And where are they located?
Oakland.
And where are they moving to?
I don't know.
Okay.
Las Vegas.
Supposed to be his home.
Are they moving to Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're moving to Vegas.
Sure. Okay.
Just
Y'all
like
wanna
the Raiders.
Y'all want to go to the Super Bowl this year? Talking about the Super Bowl's in Vegas, yeah?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway, I don't gotta spare 50 grand laying around.
I might be down. I might be down because my hot take is to the Super Bowl. We'll get back to that later on.
Jones gonna fund the trip.
You got to spare 50K for all of us, Jonesy?
No.
Y'all ready?
Yes,
I'm excited. This is one I've been excited to do this. I hope that y'all can see the screen because it's lit. We about to draft. We're about to do an all-time draft.
You might want to write this down, Jones, so you know whose team's who.
And let me tell you something. It's not just a draft. We're gonna also go head to head with each other. So as you see on the left, we got 2 teams. On the right, we got 2 teams. The left 2 teams are gonna battle. Whose team we think is gonna win? The right's gonna vote on who they think is gonna win. If there's a tie, we will Rochambeau, and that Rochambeau gonna get you to the championship. And we will do the same for the team on the right. And then we're gonna battle out, and then we're gonna have 2 teams in the middle. We're gonna debate, and we're gonna see who wins. It's gonna be fun. I got a couple rules.
Sticks.
I got a couple rules for you, okay? And then we'll get started. First and foremost, it's a snake draft. For those that don't know what a snake is, you start at number 1, it goes to 4, and then 4 drafts number 1 in the second round, and then we go back up and then back down and back up. Yes, Tone.
I just have a question. Actually, I'll let you explain your rules and then I'll ask a question.
I have a question too, but go ahead.
That's great. That's great.
Because it might answer my question. Because I hate
great.
when kids do that.
I was gonna say that.
I hate it.
Second, so we're gonna be taking 7 players all time. So it doesn't matter if they played in the 20s or they just got drafted yesterday.
No one played in the 20s.
Jones a big Bob Cousy guy, so expect him on the bench.
We're gonna have 23 seconds to make your pick. 23 seconds. I'm gonna put a timer up. 23 seconds. You should need 23 seconds. You should, in honor of Michael Jordan selling his team, we're gonna do 23 seconds. And those are all the rules I got. Y'all have what questions can I answer? Yeah, go ahead.
As far as positions go, if I were to draft LeBron James, could I put him at the point guard?
Thank you for asking that question. That's a rule I forgot to write down. There is no interchanging of positions. You cannot take Shaq, Kareem, Wilt, put him at point guard.
Okay. I get that. I can't put Wilt to the point guard, but
their traditional position. Their traditional
So what's
position.
Luka?
Luka is a small forward.
Does this guy watch basketball, Ty?
I don't think so, bro. What's wrong with
What? Luka's a small forward.
How can I ask
I'll tell you who the small forward on the Mavericks is. Is Dorian Finney-Smith.
What's his traditional position? Power
Point
forward?
guard.
Oh, point guard. Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, Ty.
Finally. In this era
Yes.
of positionless basketball,
Yes.
people tend to play multiple positions.
You're right.
So are we just gonna have a consensus? We're just gonna talk about it and just kind of like because I mean obviously LeBron James is gonna get drafted.
Yes.
I've literally seen him play. I mean I get it if he doesn't play the center, but I've literally seen him play 1 through 4 consistently.
And I feel like he came in as a small
I
forward.
disallow him at the 2.
I think he came in. I think he came in as a small forward. So right now before the draft, I mean, and when we get to that point, we can argue about it some more. But I would say he came in traditionally as a small forward. So I think he would have to be a small forward.
I don't want rookie LeBron though. I want Miami Heat LeBron.
Is that how we have to draft
Actually,
the guys?
I don't even want Miami Heat LeBron. I want Cavs. I want that LeBron.
And then what position would he play at if you wanted Cavs?
He was
LeBron?
small forward because Kyrie Irving was the point guard.
That's what I'm saying.
But I've seen him play the 4.
J.R. Smith was the 2, and Kevin Love was the 4.
Are we going starting lineups? Is that? I think this is what I think. I think that just like on my team,
Too bad LeBron's a 3.
On the shut up on my team, they can play 2 positions. So like if you get a LeBron card, he'll be like
and they have those stupid cards where Shaq can play center and point guard.
That's
so now what?
That's a special.
So now what?
I appreciate
that guy.
My team. I don't care about my team. Shaq play point guard. Get out of here, bro.
I don't like this
you
guy.
got freaking Newt Bowl playing point guard with Taco at the 2 and Bobo at the 3.
You have the 5th pick, actually.
I appreciate everyone.
He hasn't even pulled the sticks yet.
LeBron's
a 3.
We're going to do traditional what they came in as.
And Luka's a 1.
And so listen, when somebody drafts their player, if there is a rebut that needs to be taken into consideration, we will listen to the rebut for 23 seconds because we're going all off of Jordan today. For 23 seconds, we will listen to the rebut. If everybody says we will go forward with the rebut. If nobody agrees, you can keep your player. Sound good?
I'm just saying.
You can't take my player away from me.
Saying, I think off the rip, niggas should have to. I mean, I understand, bro. We're not putting Shaq at the power forward, bro. But like KD, you're not gonna tell me he's not a power forward slash small forward. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that.
What position is Tim Duncan?
We'll just see.
I
would say he's traditionally power forward.
But he's played center.
Okay, PF/C.
He played center on the championship teams.
PF/C. That's why
Boris Diaw played the 4.
Boris Diaw played the 4.
Okay, so look, to make everybody happy, when you draft them, we'll feel the fucking vibe in the room. If niggas are like, no, he cannot play that position, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna vote. If everybody votes he can't play power forward, he ain't gonna play power forward.
Okay.
I'm drawing hats. I mean, I'm drawing names.
Well, can you draw a name for me? You can draw hats for everybody else.
I'm drawing names.
Don't look.
Hey, his is on the top, and
it's not even shaking, bro. Look at it.
That's Parkinson's right there. That's not even.
All right, bro.
Are y'all ready? With the first pick in the all-time draft, we have Ty.
Obviously.
Terrible pick.
Next, we have Jones.
Next.
One's the worst spot to draft.
This guy's a savant. We have Jones.
Sorry, Al, you got the last pick. Let's go, Tom. Make sure you get that 3.
Next on the thing.
If you actually get that.
Tom, that's crazy.
Now, Al's at the 4. And with my first pick, I
Hold on.
I told you I rigged this shit, Tone.
This is insane.
I'm gonna be.
I like what you gave me though. I like the 3 spot.
It's a good
I
spot to be
appreciate
in.
that. It's a good spot.
You know who you're gonna take first?
Yep.
That's great. Let me put your name in here so that we all are on the same page here. Ty, you said you got the first pick, right? That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Would you like to name your team something other than Ty?
How many letters do I get?
7.
Huh?
7.
Okay, I'll do 8. I'll be Team Kobe. No, I want a capital T on mine, so.
Is Kobe your first pick?
I haven't even picked it. I barely got my team name on there.
Didn't have the balls to pick Kobe first.
You know, the to pick Kobe first. Your
Team
first is
2?
gonna be E Wade. I already know, bro.
Team 2, Jones. You just want to be. What do you want to name?
You suck so much, Ty France. I freaking hate you.
Jones, would you like a name?
How about them Angels? 25 runs.
I'm trying to
Jones.
think.
Yeah, but they lost the series,
They
so
They did.
that's sad. They were like they outscored like 34-10, and they lost the series.
That shit's
That's
crazy.
sick, bro.
Team Braun.
I'm just kidding. Nah.
Now you name your team Team Braun. You want me to get Braun? Then what?
Yeah, that's
Nah,
sick.
I'm playing. I don't
No,
know.
you never joke around with you clowns. Jeez.
Ain't funny.
23 seconds.
Yeah,
is almost
23 seconds is
Yellow
up,
cake.
bro. Your
Yellow
team.
cake?
Your
Team
team
Yellow
He
2.
said he wants his name to be Yellow Cake.
Yellow
That's crazy.
What?
fuck is that?
Yellow Cake is sick.
What?
That ass freak boy.
Yellow cake in a room full of niggas. Okay. Tone.
Fashion.
Actually,
Because
Traditionally,
I am fashion.
hey, traditionally it goes. Never mind.
that's
Why
right,
am
right?
I over here? Aren't I the third team?
Because I would play. I play.
Four and then the 2 and the 3.
Yeah, I play you
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yep. All right.
Fashion is fucking crazy because you got. Never. I'm not even gonna clown because shout out to him.
Shout
All right,
out my
Ty.
boy, Miles Union. Fly,
With the
I
first
am
pick-
fashion.
In the all-time NBA draft, we have Ty, who is now on the clock. You can pick whenever you're ready, buddy.
18, 17, 16, 15.
You thinking hard over there?
Nope. One name on my mind. I just like seeing them numbers count down.
7,
Yep.
6.
Stop the clock because my pick's in.
Yep.
With the first pick in the 2023 PIHS draft, Team Kobe selects LeBron James.
Wow, shocker. At small forward, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you. Perfect. Great way to start it off. Next on the clock, Jones. 23 seconds starts now. Wow, he's doing some homework over there.
Nigga only had LeBron on this shit.
I did it. I'm gonna take that.
Are your pick in?
It's in.
Okay. With the second pick,
Michael Jordan.
Team Yellow Cake takes who?
Michael Jordan.
Okay, perfect. Michael Jordan.
At the shooting guard.
100%. With the third pick, Tone, you're up. I'll start your clock now.
There's only one choice.
Oh boy.
There's only one choice.
There's only
Probably
one
gonna make-
choice.
Probably gonna make the wrong pick, according to Ty.
Just let me know when your pick's in.
Got faith in you.
You probably shouldn't. I'm not going to pick who you want me to pick.
We're gonna pick Oscar Robertson.
Let me know.
No shot, dude.
Is the pick
Pick
in?
is in. The pick is in. The pick is in.
Perfect.
And with the number 3 pick, sorry to disappoint you, Ty. I take the Big Diesel.
Good pick, bro. Great pick.
I thought it was gonna fall a little bit to the
Great
second
pick.
round.
I was gonna take him.
That's a great pick.
Thank you.
I'm assuming center. I hope.
Yes, at the center position.
Perfect. With the 4th pick, I'm up. Hey, not really. I hate drafting behind you, dude. I always end up in the fucking behind this motherfucker. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take with my first pick. My pick is in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take Kareem,
Nice.
and I'm gonna put him at
Okay.
center. Is that okay with everybody at center?
You have to put him at center.
Okay. I'm gonna take Kareem. It's a snake, so I'm back on the clock. And let me think. So we're in the second round now. Second round. I'm with my second pick. Ooh, damn. Ooh. All right, the pick is in. With my second pick in the draft, I'm gonna take Kobe the Bean Bryant.
Over D Wade. Wow.
I was going to put together the greatest duo of all time.
That'd been crazy.
You still have a chance to do that. There's some hard.
Hey, if you would have picked Kobe first, you would have got Shaq. I already know.
No, I was taking.
No, it was taking Shaq.
Oh.
Oh!
Back on the clock.
No. Not a whole lot of them. But I mean, I think
Still a lot of great names on the list. Still
a lot of great names.
Let me know when it's in. 3
Pick
seconds.
is in. Pick is in.
Perfect.
As someone I regard as the greatest point guard of all time, top 10 player ever, I'm going to take the greatest shooter of all time and pair him with the big man, Chef Curry.
Nice.
Nice.
Wardell. Can't go wrong with Wardell. Next up, back on the clock, Mr. Jones. Team Yellow Cakes.
All right, bro.
Kevin Durant.
That's is your pick in, Jones? We have a formality around here.
All right, my pick is in.
Thank you. And you said who?
Kevin Durant.
Durant at small forward.
Now I kind of want to put him at the power forward.
Well, let me talk to the people in here. Is that okay?
Nah, small forward's fine.
Okay, whatever. You got okay from Ty, but all right. Back at you, Team Kobe. Clock is going.
Okay. Man, a lot of good players. I think my pick is in.
Okay, perfect. Pick is in. Who you take?
I think I'm going to take
I thought the pick was in.
Magic Johnson.
Ooh, that's a good
nice.
pick. He's like the second best point guard ever.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. And back on the clock, Team Kobe.
Okay.
This is where it gets tough.
This is where it gets tough, but I think I got to go with firepower.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with everybody left in the world.
Is your pick in?
Now it is.
Perfect.
I'm going to go
Kobe.
with the man, the myth, the legend, James Harden.
Wow. I never would have expected it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That is a pick from left field.
I think that's a whole lot of you can't guard me at the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Wow. All right, Jones, you're back on the clock.
I take your pick, Tone.
Not at all. Never
Nice.
even wanted him.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. There we go. Who you got?
Tim Duncan.
Ooh, Team Yellow Cakes with Tim Duncan at the power forward position. Wow, that's a good pick, Jones. You're doing pretty good.
Tim Duncan. Duncan at the 4 or the 5?
I took him at the 4.
Yeah, 4.
I didn't even ask him.
I want James Harden at my 2.
He
Yes,
has to be your 2 because he can't play the 4 or the 5.
You're on the clock, Tone.
He didn't even ask when I wanted Magic.
Things are getting tough.
Yeah, they really are.
You got 2
I'm
seconds.
gonna say my pick is in.
Wow, right on time.
Right on time. And my pick is going to be
Team Fashion. What we doing?
I don't really like this pick very much. But I'm gonna go with
You should already had your pick in.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Yeah. I thought the pick was in.
Dwayne Wade at the 2.
The third greatest. I love it.
Hey, also, if your time runs out, you automatically have to take Deion Waiters.
Yep. Yep. I agree. I am on the clock now, and I'm. Damn, what do I got? I got shit. Okay, yeah, that's easy. I'm gonna take my main man. Okay, the pick is in, and I'm taking Dirk.
Nice.
I'm taking Dirk, and I'm putting him at the 4.
I almost took him.
He's good. And I'm back on the clock. I am back on the clock just like that. I got a shooting guard. I need a small forward and a point guard. I need a small forward and a point guard. The pick is in. And a small forward, I'm taking Larry Bird. Back on the silence from the crowd. Nobody gives a fuck about my picks. I love it. I got them scared. All right. Back on the clock is Team Fashion.
Shout out Miles Union. With my 4th pick, my pick is in fact in. I'm going to take a player a lot of people sleep on, but he was an absolute animal back in his day.
Yep.
Chuck.
Ooh, see, I had him. Who you? What you got? He's a power forward, yeah.
Power forward.
Yep.
No one in the whole entire league could guard him.
You're right.
Absolute animal.
At that time. Next on the
question.
clock.
Before I go, I got a question. Can I move somebody after I draft or no?
Nah, they're set in stone, big dog.
Stone?
Yes.
Stone,
you are on the clock now.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'll ask on my shit because I don't want Jones to do what I'm going to do.
Got you. There's a lot of good guys still out there, Jones. A lot of good guys.
Yeah, I know.
5 seconds. 2, 1.
Okay, I got it.
Deion Waiters!
Nah, I got it. I got it. Kevin Garnett.
Yellow Cake.
Nice.
Kevin Garnett at the center.
Position.
I was going to take him.
At center.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He didn't really play center, but
yeah, I'm really interested in that.
I mean,
I just want to ask everybody in the room how we feel about Kevin Garnett at center.
What?
That's what Jones drafted him for. He's a little. He's like tied
So
over there.
I mean, so that's why I was asking because it's like, I mean, like Tim Duncan. I feel like that Tim Duncan, like low key, I could just move him to center and then Kevin Garnett power forward. No, yes, no.
Tim, you can't move positions now. You just asked that question. It said no.
Okay, so Kevin Garnett doesn't play center at all.
So, well, can you name me when he played center?
I mean, I could probably go on a video game right now and find Kevin Garnett and just say power forward center.
He's a power forward.
Listen, if
Tyus Fave ever played center, Big Perk,
eat shit.
Now, if you could prove that Garnett probably might have played center before Big Perk got there. I mean, he might have.
Kevin Garnett, power forward, center, small forward.
Okay.
Well, no, because he's never touched small forward a day in his life. So,
but I think he probably has.
Don't freaking play me, Jones. Did you ever see Kevin Garnett play small forward?
Timberwolves, when he first started in Timberwolves, small forward. Then he went to power forward. Then they threw him at small forward.
What's your source? What are we looking at right now? What's your source?
And then he played center a couple times throughout his year in Boston.
Okay.
Magic Johnson played center a couple times.
He played center.
James played center a few times.
He played center from 2011 all the way to 2015.
Actually, I don't care because I know KG can't guard Shaq.
All right. We're not debating yet, Tone. We're not debating yet. Not yet. Will we accept it? Are we okay? Garnett at the 5?
Yeah, because he can't guard Shaq.
Garnett at the 5 is kind of disgusting, but we'll take it, I guess.
That's stupid.
Back on the clock.
That's stupid.
Team Kobe.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I agree. There's still a lot of good guys out there. A lot.
There's a
Hardly.
Not
a whole lot going on out there anymore.
You can take your god, Noel.
Okay.
Jalen Noel.
My pick is in.
Got you.
At the center position, I will be taking Hakeem the Dream.
Dang. He's gonna be my bench.
I should have said that Wilt is not allowed to be taken.
What?
Nobody's ever seen the bastard play.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever seen him do anything. I don't think he's ever seen him. So,
okay, you're back on the clock, Team Kobe.
Okay. Damn.
Jones stole the last good power forward from you.
He stole the last one, so I think I have to take.
You want to make a trade?
Hey,
pick in.
Yep, my pick's in.
Got you.
I think the only power forward that really makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Giannis.
That's not a bad pick, bro. That's not a bad fucking pick, bro.
Thank you.
Wow. Jones, you're back on the clock.
I got the Monstars on my team, bro.
Not a whole lot of shooting.
Picks in.
James Harden.
Oh, we're not debating yet, boys. We're not debating.
Sorry.
Team Yellow Cake.
Luka Doncic at the PG.
Wow. I'm surprised you went this late.
Well, Steph and Magic are both better than him, so.
Tone, you're on the clock.
I guess I need a small forward, and there's not a whole lot going on at small forward after LeBron.
There's
not a whole lot going on there, but I just saw some highlights of this guy the other day. It's inspired me. Pick is in. I'm going to go with my boy, Dr. J.
Wow, team fashion. I wasn't expecting that.
Not a whole lot else out there, small forward.
Okay. I am on the clock. Ty, you never asked your question. You have a – oh, no, you're going to ask if you can interchange, huh?
No, I was going to I was gonna ask, but I mean my shit's already filled out now. But I was gonna ask if I could draft a bench player right now.
Your team's full, so
yeah, that don't make it don't matter now. But I was thinking of taking a shooting guard right there.
Put him on the bench.
Put him on a bench, but
you should have tried it, bro.
No, I like Giannis.
I would have allowed it.
Not a bad pick. I'm gonna start my time.
Okay.
Okay.
What the heck do I even need? I need a point guard. I'm gonna take. We took a lot of great point guards. I'm gonna take a really good point guard. He's really good.
Gonna stop the clock or no?
The pick is in.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Jason Kidd.
I'm not going to write him down.
It's okay. And I am back on the clock. I'm back on the clock. My pick is in. Oh, shit. No, it's not in. Okay, yeah, my pick is in.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Reggie Miller. Coming off the bench. That's crazy.
Better than your last pick.
Coming off the bench. Wait a second.
I got my 5 already.
Reggie's not coming off the bench.
How the hell are you going to tell me?
Who's your shooting guard?
Kobe,
nigga.
Oh, that's right. You took Kobe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tone, you are back on the clock. It's okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I can't take Wilt.
I mean,
that's stupid.
Your
okay.
argument just can't be good. We've never seen them, so I don't know.
Okay. Then coming off the bench, my pick is in.
Yep.
I'm gonna take one of the greatest scorers the NBA has ever seen, Allen Iverson.
We're not debating right now.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Next pick, Mr. Yellow Cakes, you're back up.
Stop calling him that.
I'm surprised Tone didn't take his favorite player of all time, Karl Malone.
He crossed my mind, bro. But
Hey, I swear to God, I was going to pick him.
I can't bring myself to take him.
pick it in.
Perfect.
Raper.
I'm going to.
You shouldn't say it while Jones is picking like that.
I'm going to bring one of the soon-to-be greatest centers of all time, Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a bad pick. Jokic coming off the bench. That's not bad. Team Kobe, you're on the clock.
That's me.
Wait, Tone, who was your pick again?
Allen Iverson.
Hey,
My pick is in.
Got you.
I need somebody electrifying coming off the bench.
Facts.
Somebody that's going to bring in the numbers.
Facts.
Let me get the great Tracy McGrady, please.
I almost took him. That's a good pick.
That used to be my favorite player when he was in Houston.
I think that was everybody's favorite player at one point.
He's the only Sonics game I've been to and seen was Houston versus the Sonics when he was playing. It was amazing. It's a little bit of insight on who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. All right.
And then you are back. You're still on the clock.
Yes.
With your final pick.
My final pick. You know, I really need defense. No, I don't need defense. I have a bunch of defenders. But
Hardly.
I got some defenders on my team. Okay. My pick is in.
Pick is in.
I got it. Oh, man. I'm passing up a good one, but I have to go with a premier center. A real bucket getter. Give me Pat Ewing.
I had him. Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there. Patrick Beverly or Patrick Ewing? You said. Sorry, there was a.
McCall.
Thank you, Jones. You're back on the
Big
clock.
winner over there. I'm not. You said Tone?
No, I said yellow cheeks or cakes. Where the fuck is name?
Yellow cheeks.
Yellow cheeks is crazy.
That's
nigga.
insane, bro. Actually insane.
Yeah.
5 seconds left, bud.
All right.
Extended like
The pick is
explain who your player is, like we've been doing, and just belting the clock. Who is it?
Kyrie Irving.
Wow, Mr. doesn't play basketball. Okay. Mr. Finesse the league. Mr. Finesse his whole career.
Still probably one of the greatest scorers.
One could say. Mr. Fashion, you are on the clock.
Amon Shumpert says he plays defense on offense.
There you go. You got about 10 seconds left.
You froze?
Convenient.
My final pick is landing in my head right now, and it is going to be the man that taught Tim Duncan everything he knows, David Robinson.
Not a bad.
Hey, never mind. Nigga, I thought you said Landry Fields.
What?
Thought he said I'm going to be taking Landry. That's what I thought he said.
Taking Landry.
I should have drafted Lynn Sanity is what I should have did.
On the balls. It's my turn. I got my final pick. Let me think. I'm going to take a premier defender as well and an offensive player. My pick is in, and I'm taking Scottie Pippen.
Nice. Not really much about Jordan, but
I mean, he actually, if you know anything, he that next year when Jordan left, he actually led them to the playoffs. I think they still won. I think it's about 58 games that year. They did really good. So
he's a cuckold.
He's a cuckold for sure. But
real Anthony Simons type balls when Mike's not there.
Real Anthony Simons type.
Jones is
Ale's favorite player. You know, Ale thinks he's a superstar.
All right, here are our teams right here. We got Team Kobe versus Team Monroe, and then Team Yellow Cakes versus Team Fashion.
Just Fashion, not Team Fashion. Just Fashion.
Versus Fashion.
I changed my name. You just call me Jonesy.
I'm sorry. No. Everything is already solidified.
Too late.
I don't like how... Okay, we're not just going to call him Patrick. Sorry. Change his name now.
You don't like that?
Fuck no.
All right. So we're going to let, since you're the high seed, Ty, we're going to let the two middle seeds go first because that's how it works. Yellow Cake, Fashion. First Fashion, since you're the lower seed, why do you believe that you are superior over Yellow Cake?
I have the greatest center to ever play the game of basketball, and I have the greatest point guard to ever play the game of basketball. And they're complemented by very great basketball players that can go get you a bucket whenever. No one's guarding D-Wade. Dr. J. Who's rim protection on it? Garnett. He's protecting the rim against Dr. J. No shot. And Chuck, I mean, if you've ever watched a single highlight of Chuck, you know what he's capable of. And then I got my boy AI, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA ever. Averaged over 30 points a game a couple times. I mean, that's self-explanatory. No one's checking him. And then just a solid big man that's gonna get the job done. Nothing too flashy, but he taught Jones's protege, Tim Duncan, how to play basketball. So anything Tim Duncan's doing, David taught it to him.
Wow.
He's doing it better.
Wow. What I just heard a bunch of
You can't guard me.
Yellow Cake. How would you like to respond?
Yeah, everything that he said is, I mean, I'm not knocking anything he said though, but I think when it boils down to it, you got to really look at the team that I drafted and what I got. I got a lot of firepower. I think the proof's in the pudding when you look at everybody, the amount of rings that my team has combined, and at the end of the day, you can be good and you can dominate, but all that matters is how reliable you are when it comes to winning a championship, And I got about probably like 10, 11 plus rings combined with all the guys that I combined together. You go down the list, you got one of the greatest players of all time, Michael Jordan, does it all. A lot of people say that they think he would have definitely, did 6 in a row and probably would have did more had he not have left for a little bit and came back, yada, 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 whatever. You got one of the greatest, tallest, lankiest motherfucking scorers you've ever seen in Kevin Durant. He is an elite scorer. He's actually a very good defender. A lot of people don't give him credit for that. You got on the list of Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is probably the greatest power forward to play the game of basketball, in my opinion. And 5 rings right there. Says it right there. You got Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is going to bring that dogness to the team and just bring that fire that you really need. And he can also stretch the floor out a little bit and, hit a little midi, Corner, he might knock the 3 down every now and then. I'm not saying that's the best stuff, but he allows you to stretch that floor out, and that's what you need in today's basketball. You need guys that can stretch the floor out. You go down the list to Luka Doncic as my point guard, somebody that averages damn near a triple-double. He puts up numbers that we've never really we haven't seen before. Like, it's absolutely insane, the numbers he puts up. Elite scorer. I think he's too, like, his point guard Steph can't guard Luka. Luka's getting to the rack every time and scoring on him at will whenever he wants.
Luka can't guard Steph.
101. You got Jokic, who is probably going to go down, if he continues doing what he's doing, go down as probably one of the best centers with the numbers he's putting up. It's absolutely insane. And he shares that ball. He moves that ball around. A lot of people play off of him, and he's a great center, and he's a great guy to have coming off that bench. And then you go down to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is probably the greatest ball handler.
AI walks so Kyrie can run.
Can you let me finish talking? I'll let you finish talking without cutting you off. Anyways, Kyrie Irving is an insane dribbler and elite scorer. Like, he has moves that we've never even seen before, and it's just an elite person to have come off that bench and give you what you need when you need a bucket. Boom, bitch.
Those are some very compelling arguments. We're going to vote right now, and we're going to move on to get that team into that spot. Ty, based off what you've heard, based off what you know, which team are you going for? Yellow Cakes or Fashion?
Yellow Cakes.
It's kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I just go position for position,
yeah,
Jones has a really good fucking team, and like you said, he has a lot of accolades on that team. What just kind of weighs me down is Luka, honestly, Nick, and I think it's close. Damn,
it's tough.
That's tough. This is a tough one. You got the. I think I'm gonna have to go Yellow Cake, and I think the deciding factor for me is Kevin Durant and Tim Duncan versus Dr. J and Charles Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Durant and Duncan get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yellow cake.
Yeah, I think that's an astute observation. I think Tone makes a great point in the sense of he has probably three of the most dominating forces to ever play in the league, with Curry being very much unguardable, Barkley and Shaq. And that's kind of why I'm leaning towards fashion, because that power forward center situation, it's unstoppable.
It's scary.
It's unstoppable. And then you hit I mean, I don't, Dr. Dre, cool, but where Dr. Dre is going to have his little dunks, Durant's going to have 5 threes. So, like, I'm not really worried about that. Jordan, Wade, is probably Jordan going to win that matchup. And then Curry will win that matchup against Luka. But they'll probably score the same, but Curry might have a couple more. But Luka might have more assists, though. Ooh-wee. And then that bench, yeah, this might be a gentleman's 20 right here.
Gentleman's 20. And you know what also gets me, L? Is just like you said, Barkley was unstoppable back then.
Yeah.
But you just can't ignore the fact that Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever.
You can't.
You just can't. As much as I want to, and I think Barkley might give him buckets, but man, that's the best power forward ever. There's no way he's just out there.
We are going to advance. Yellow Cake. Tone, I want to say thank you for participating. You did a hell of a job, bro. Your team would have beat anyone else in the world, just not
good enough. Not good enough.
Please don't. Yes, you get last. I'm
third.
I was about to say,
ain't no last.
Now we can go at it. I'm the lower seed, so I'll go. I think all around, I just believe that my team's gonna outscore Team Kobe. They do have Harden, who is a perfect. I'm assuming. I mean, I'm gonna take all these guys at their prime. And I think that when you look at this list, when it comes to scoring, actually getting points on the board, we're gonna have Harden that's gonna put points up there, James, and Giannis. Now Tracy McGrady too. And when I talk about scoring, I think of my team. Kobe's an animal. He's gonna not lose. I mean, Kobe doesn't. He plays his heart out. And if we're matching him up with Harden, he's gonna swallow him up. I mean, pause. He's gonna destroy him in any way, shape, or form, because that's just how it goes. And I look at my point guard. Magic does tower over Jason Kidd in every way, but Jason Kidd won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I think he's like top 10 or 15 in steals. Points, he's like number 30 in points all time. Like, he's a baller. And assists too. He leads. He's in the top, at least top 25 in assists as well. So he's gonna hang in there with Magic. Now, if Magic takes it to the post, I understand it might get ugly. But Kidd, he's a dog. He has the heart in him, and he's gonna do it. Now we go down to my small forward. I mean, it's Larry Bird. Some would say he's one of the greatest players to ever play the game. You have LeBron James going against, sure, but I think that when it comes down to it, Bird can play defense, Bird can pass, and Bird's going to score on any human on this court. Same goes with Dirk. Giannis is a force, right? But Dirk is an animal. We know that nobody in the planet could guard Dirk. Anybody. And that goes the same with Kareem too. Like, I could just keep going down the list. Kareem with that with the hook. I mean, it's just, I literally have some of the greatest scorers of all time on this team. We go to Reggie Miller, who was the best three-point shooter. One of the best three-point shooters, was the best three-point shooter. We saw until probably Ray Allen, and then Steph Curry. Like, he is him. And then we have Scottie Pippen, who was a straight dog. Defensively, offensively, the team rounds out perfectly. They're going to score a lot of fucking points. They're pretty big from two to bench. And Jason Kidd's no small dude either. I don't know how tall he is exactly right now, but we're just some dogs on this team. We have a bunch of grit. We have a lot of rings, like they were saying on that side as well. And I just think we're going to score. We're going to score. That's for sure. We're going to score. And I'll pass it on to you, Ty.
Okay. I just think plain simple, my team's better than this, guys. I got the best player to ever touch a basketball. Let's just start there. I get you got a lot of faith in Bird. he's a plumber compared to LeBron James. If we're going primes, we know what Harden does. You know, Kobe obviously is Kobe. Is he gonna stop James Harden from putting up 40? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't believe it. Magic over Kid. I don't even think I have to talk about that. Honestly, we do. I don't even have to go. Now, when it comes to this power forward, Dirk is amazing. When I say there's absolutely when I tell you Giannis might not miss a shot going against Dirk, I truly, truly mean it. When Giannis starts running the floor, Dirk can't keep up with them. When Giannis attacks the basket, Dirk can't keep up with them. You're going to have to rely on Dirk hitting 15 to 20 1-foot fadeaways, and I don't know if you can do it. Giannis, 6 defensive teams, defensive player of the year. I think he got the Kareem and Olajuwon matchup. I think Kareem's better. I think Olajuwon can keep up with him, but I think Kareem's better. I think I looked it up. Kareem has 18-5 record or 19-9 record over him. So I can't really argue that, but it's the dream, and boy, that boy's him. Now, here's where it really gets interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Monstars on my team, okay? When we put our benches in, what the fuck are they gonna do with Pat Ewing? How you gonna have Dirk in all game? How you gonna have Kareem guarding them both all game? It's a massacre. Then I got Trace McGrady, 13 points in under a minute, bro. What are we doing? I have nothing but firepower, and on top of that, I've locked down defense. I don't think there's anything this guy's doing with me, honestly, and I rest my case after that.
It's tough not to talk for yourself, Tone. It's tough. It's tough. To defend your team. It's tough. With that, let's get our votes in. Jonesy, who you got?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like your team. I don't like the Jason Kidd pick out of all the point guards you could have chose up there, and I'm not really a fan of the Reggie Miller pick either. After out of all the guys you could have chose up there for a bench, I do think Larry Bird is a dog, and I don't think Bron has enough defense to really handle that. And Kobe is a winner no matter what. But yeah, Ty's team is a little deeper than your team, and I think I'm gonna have to rock with the Ty's team. I am. I think they are a little too big for you. A lot of big for you, and yeah, it's not really much to say about that. You lost me with the Jason Kidd and the Reggie Miller. I'm not gonna lie to you. You lost me with that one.
Never watched Reggie Miller play. Go ahead, Tone. What do you have to say?
When I look at it from just from a position to position standpoint, point guard obviously has to go to Ty. Shooting guard, it's gonna go to Kobe. Although I think James Harden is a great scorer, Kobe was a better all-around player, maybe. Did on both ends. Harden, we know, does not play a lot of defense. One of the greatest. Here's the thing about Ty's team. He has quite possibly, very possibly, the 3 best passers of all time.
Yeah.
And when you look at that,
yeah,
he very possibly 1 through 3 has the 3 best passers of all time, which is incredible. Obviously, when I look at the 3, Larry Bird was a great player. LeBron's the greatest ever.
A plumber? Sorry.
No, Larry's not a plumber at all.
Where's Bob?
At all.
Just compared to Bron,
Got you.
at all. Larry was an amazing basketball player, but it's LeBron James. So, the 4 gets interesting because Dirk's going to give Giannis a whole lot of "you can't guard me" because he's one of the greatest scorers at the 4. He might be the greatest scorer at the 4 when it really comes down to it. But then you got Giannis. I mean, Giannis is truck driver, and he's truck driving right through that roadblock that Dirk is, if you can hardly call him that. I mean,
guy's a cone out there.
He's a cone. There's not a whole lot of defense there. Kareem, I one thing about me is I love the Dream.
The Dream. Hey, the Dream.
I absolutely love Akeem Olajuwon. I actually put him in my top 10.
You did?
Ale hated me for it, but I think Akeem's the top 10 of all time. Personally, he's an amazing basketball player. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan in that era, he would have won some more ships. But that being said, I mean, Kareem's one of the greatest to ever do it as well. So that's kind of a wash to me right there. And then we move to the bench. Scottie Pippen. Here's the thing. Scottie Pippen and Patrick Ewing, neither of them really do much for me.
They don't move you.
They don't move me. Neither of those ones move me that much. Pat was good. I think there was other things Ty could have picked there to round out. I mean, he picked a solid pick there. Scotty. I mean, he was good. He was great. He needs Michael. He doesn't have Michael. He has Kobe. That's not Mike. And then comes down to T-Mac and Reggie for me, and I'm one of the greatest shooters ever, but T-Mac was probably top 5 scorer in the league at his time, in his prime. And what really puts over the top for me is the Magic Johnson versus Jason Kidd matchup.
That's it.
So, yeah, I'm just going to have to move on Ty. Kidd just doesn't do it for me. Great team, though. Great team. Whole lot of scoring there.
A lot of scoring. We could talk about it afterwards. I'm mad. I am upset about my Reggie. Not one of them. My bench. I need a beverage. It's okay. It's okay. Good job, Ty. You did great. I mean, Team Kobe, you did great. We're not gonna let y'all walk through y'all's teams and compare. We're just gonna go for it because we've been here for 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah, we won't compare. Yeah, we're just talking shit real quick.
Talk some shit real quick, and then me and Tony are gonna vote on you shit talkers. But don't go name for name.
No, we won't though. But I'll start it off because I'm the lower seed. All right, so obviously Ty drafted a great team. I think I drafted an even better team.
Wow.
I think when you look at his team, you got arguably the 3 best passers. I guess you would probably ever seen basketball. Yes,
you guess
that can be a blessing and a curse. You got 2 of the same players on the same team. You got Braun and Magic Johnson. When you compare their game is very, very similar. Both mid shooters, great passers. Great team players, whatnot. But I mean, there's not too much right there. Like we, fucking just pass it back and forth to each other. And you got James Harden that we've seen him with other stars. He's good, but like he's not that good with other stars. And you throw in 2 other guys that all they do is pass. Like I'm not too worried about that. I think when you go down to my team, you just see the power that I got, the firepower that I got. I think I just kind of like unguardable. I don't care how good a defense you got. You just, it's just there. It's all right there. And like I said, like the accolades, bro. The accolades speak volume. I got a guy that won 12 defensive.
You got 10 seconds.
Not defensive players, but like defensive teams. Like I got a little defense on my team too. So I don't know. I just think my team is better.
Thank you for sharing that, Jones. That's a great synopsis of how you feel about what's going on right now. Team Kobe. What do you got to say to Team Yellow Cake?
First, I just want to fully agree with you. James and Magic, yes, they are the same player. James is the best player of all time. So if you want to call Magic the same thing, then I'll take it. I have two of the best scorers of all time on my team in Harden and James, the most points ever versus a nigga who had probably the craziest offensive run we've ever seen. Magic is better than Luka. And I think I'm just too big, too long, got too much firepower, and I got the defense. Even if you want to say you got more firepower, it will be like a 9.10 on your side, 9.5 on my side. But then when we flip the other way, I'm a 10 on defense, and you might be a 7.8. And that's why I'm better than you. Oh, I don't need a countdown.
Thank you for sharing why you believe you're better than Team Yellow Cake.
Can
Tone,
we count something?
Nope. Tone, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you pick. You don't have to do a player breakdown, but just what you're feeling overall.
There's a whole lot of firepower on each side.
Yeah.
Garnett at the 5, just guy like me, big dream guy. And then when I look at everything else across the board, if you take the two guards at a time, Magic and Harden versus Luka and Jordan, I think they kind of equal out almost. And then Braun's better than KD. I mean, not a whole lot better, but he's better, no doubt. KD doesn't scratch my top 10 personally, and Ty's got, for me, 3 top 10s on his side, and Yellow Cake has just 2 top 10s on his side for me. Duncan's scratching it maybe, and then Michael Jordan, obviously. There's just a whole lot of two-way going on Ty's, Hakeem, Giannis. I mean, we got multiple defensive player of the years over there. I'm gonna give it a team Tyshawn.
Thanks.
Team Kobe.
Team Tyshawn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I do want to say, Jones, you did a hell of a job constructing a team over there. I think that you put a lot of great guys. Where you fell apart at was your center position. Garnett can't probably guard the power forward or the center on Team Kobe's team. Although you do have the greatest power forward probably to ever play the game. It just washed away. And I'm sorry to say that, bro. And, I mean, I like your team. And you have some great passing, too. Don't let them override you with your passing, bro. Like, you have some good passers. Luka can pass the ball. Kyrie can pass the ball. Jokic can pass the ball.
2.
Okay, Jokic and Luka can pass the ball.
Yeah, Kyrie.
And I've seen Durant get like 7 assists in a game every now and then.
That's because he gets double teamed. They don't make him a great passer.
I'm just going to go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm going to say you're going to take a great second, Jones. Team Kobe won. I think that this was a great situation that we had going on here.
That's what happens when you get the first pick, You're
supposed to win.
What happens?
When you get the greatest ever, it's hard to compete with that.
Jones, I want you to know that you did great, and I don't want you to beat yourself up, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Team Kobe won.
Can we get the people's choice?
And we can definitely get the people's choice. And I want to make sure that they vote on this as well and see what's going on. Right now, what we're going to do is I'm not about to celebrate Team Kobe too much right now. That's not happening. What we are going to do is, Jones, you're going to give us a hot take, and then we're going to get the hell out of here.
Real quick, hot take. You guys ready for it?
Ready for it.
My hot take is that the Jets go 10-7 and win the Super Bowl. 10-7 plus. Listen, 10-7 plus.
Bro, what?
Listen,
It's a hot take for a reason. It's a hot take for a reason.
Go ahead.
10-7 plus. So they probably win 10 plus games.
Okay.
And
All
win the
right.
Super Bowl. And I think Aaron Rodgers retires
After the Super Bowl.
after Super Bowl. I think he gets one, wins the Super Bowl, retires.
10-7. That's like really like aggressive. Like that's aggressive.
They just went 7-10 last year.
Funny thing is, that probably doesn't even win the division.
Yeah.
Actually, I know it doesn't win the division, but it doesn't mean they can't win the Super Bowl.
So this is what I'm gonna say. Jones and Ty.
Yeah.
Your hot take is supposed to be risky. You know what I'm saying? You can't say 10-7. You can't say Angels, the semis. What'd you say? Semis, maybe. What'd you say?
No, I said the semis, and they might go to the finals.
I said 10-7 plus, and then they're gonna win the Super Bowl. That's fucking hot take. I'm not gonna fucking win the Super Bowl.
Ain't hot.
What the hell has the Angels done in the past 10 years, bro?
Sorry,
They do have the two best baseball players in baseball.
I'll leave the record out next time. I
No,
apologize.
it's your hot take, and I love it. I'm just letting you know it ain't that hot. And this has been.
It ain't like a Vin Labs hot take.
We're out of here.
How did you group me in with